Okie dokie. Good evening. Oh, nice. All the PTU stuff carries over. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And I want to know. $30 is not bad. So I wonder what has changed. Nothing there. What's available here? Looks like everything's still. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Sweet. Alright. Prospector it is.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
D02. And I need Discord up because it has my list of materials. Oh, what am I? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I forgot to check my messages. Just want the Okay. Holy cow. All set. Got my list. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. But the frame rate looks good. And that is important. Oh, that's a reclaimer, it looks like. Let's go ahead to Tamar. No wonder that was so loud. Wolf Point, that's correct. They shrunk the dead band for mouse and keyboard control, so that's actually helpful, I think. It's working much better for me. Uh-oh. That's still here. Wow. That dead band is like 0. Well, let's see what we can find. Cool. Somehow my ship has atmosphere. Alright, let's see what has changed here. 600 seems to be behind me. Now, I think we're over this way. Maybe this way? Ah, there's some blobs. Now some up here, right here. The decreased deadband is difficult. Titanium. Not terribly profitable. That's not bad. I think I can do better. Ooh. 11% gold. Oh, hey Fisher. Hey, no worries. Let's see. I did not check it out. I assume this is what you're talking about. No, I haven't done much since I got home. Oh, wait. You can't watch. Okay. What about this? Shoot. Gold. Almost 200 per percent. Yeah, that's fine. Be tough to mine. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Why not? There, right in the middle is a good spot. Server lag is not great. I'm gonna find an easier rock to mine. That one's not gonna work very well. Tungsten. That's pretty bad. It's the titanium, which is actually not worth that much. That's more like it. Oops. Maybe. Hello? Low percent quartz, and that's it. Damn. Corundum is crap. What about this one? High percent quartz, but nothing else. What about these puppies? Low percent quartz and nothing else. Alright, I need to find the shelter. Go back there. And reorient myself. Oh, here we are. I'm just gonna head out this way. Is that the right way? Sure. I've had some good igneous deposits. Not this one. All by itself, that tungsten is not very good. Oh, barrel's not very good. Let's see what else we can get. was doing better over closer to the shelter. That's fine. I did see a bunch of blobs out this way. Yep, holy cow. Just tungsten. Not worth the trouble. Very low percent diamond. That's not bad. Is it going to be awful? Probably going to be awful. Right in front of my face. Corundum's really no good. Granite. Also not great. What are you? What do you have? Just some quartz. Okay. Let's check over here. Prospecting requires a lot of patience. Anything besides quartz? No. Darn. Probably would have been decent. Anything besides quartz? No. That's doing a little better. for it though. Wouldn't be that difficult to mine. But it wouldn't be worth very much. I lost that one. It's really low percent diamond. I'm not going to go for something that's just tungsten and corundum. Nothing besides quartz. Darn. The diamond would be 1600, but $1,600 plus nothing from the quartz is not very good. That'd be what, 700? At least there's diamond over here. That's an interesting place to mine. Can't go for that one. Oh. I thought that was hidden inside the rock. Hidden inside the rock would not work very well. And it's only quartz. What else you got, Damar? Tungsten's still not great. Oh, good, right here. Where'd all my markers go? Let's see. 5% gold is not great. And that would be pretty difficult to mine. Hello. Guess that one's this one. Nope. Oh, watch. Kettle never boils and a camped rock never spawns, I guess. Bunch of little buddies over here. I think. God. Those are some weird ones. Okay. I will try and deal with the lag for 11.3% gold. Let's do this. They have to get super close to it. As long as the energy keeps going up. But not that quickly. This is gonna get real bad real fast. Jesus. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, come on, get up there. I think I can work with this. Lag's like awesome. Oh, that's a little better. just hiding. Just hiding. Okay. Here goes this again. I should do something less stressful. At least the frame rate's really nice. Here we go. Nice. Much better. So much better than the original rock. Managed to hit 2.3 SCU per second there. That's really dang good. Two point 747. Maybe thanks to lag, but I'll take it. If I can fill up after mining a rock twice, I will be a superstitious person. Alright, one more. This one will be fine. If I can hold still. Holy cow. Alright, as long as I don't blow myself up, this will be a success. Those are pretty long odds, I realize. Why am I getting so much lag now? Holy cow. Now is not the time, server, please. Daymar. Off we go into space. Full of ore. Oops. God. I think I almost like the large dead band better. You can barely touch the mouse now. Look at that beautiful sunrise over Daymar. This game looks so good. Oh, whoops. Alright. Whatever that was, it did not work. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll just hop around the planet somewhere. Our corp appears to be on the other side. Oh, good. It doesn't immediately snap to the target now. This is going to look awesome. That is so cool. Now, just in case things get shaky. Nope, we're good. No epilepsy trigger this time. Alright, and there. It's probably going to be that side, isn't it? Oh, come on, quantum drive. There we go. Off we go. The reclaimer is still blown up. Oh, I guess I hit the... I guess I hit the armistice zone. God, don't be like this. Jesus. Third try.
Please proceed to sign that.
Only took 3 tries. Didn't realize it was the nearest one. Very good. Someone put their hurricane right up top.
Landing complete. Have a
Perfect.
pleasant day.
When the frame rate's high, this game is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So, what kind of money can I make here? 11.3% gold. The 3026 is not bad. Right, plus the quartz. Awesome. Alrighty. Well then, back to it. Ladies and gentlemen. Still teleport to the ladder. Open. There we go. Oops. Gosh. There are a few hostiles. Is that Daymar? Actually, let's go to Yella. And Nakamura, I think. Check out Nakamura. Gotta wait for my quantum drive to sort itself out again. Nakamura. There we go. And off. Right through the asteroids. No concern whatsoever for personal safety. Epilepsy warning. And now we just head down to the surface. Give it a little boosty boost. Expedite the process. love it. It's so nice to look at. Right, this mountain range. That's where I want to be looking. Actually, the first thing I want to do is get a picture. So let's get onto one of the higher peaks. I don't know why it's so bright in the ship, or why the landscape is so dark. Might even be some mineable rock here. That would just be the kicker, wouldn't it? God, that is so ridiculously bright. Needs to be a little better than that. Alright, here. This might be flatter. That'll do. Pop out of seat. Pop out of ship. Wait for it. I did say exit ship, right? There we go. Yeah. How does over here look? I'll go with that. That looks pretty nice. What a nice looking game this is. I cannot get over it. Get in there, bud. There you go. Alright, let's find some stuff to mine. This is on a very steep hill. Oh, jeez. Mostly just, actually entirely just corundum. No thanks. Now we're finding a Grecium. That's good. 2.6 would be about 2,000. A little over 2,000. So that's a good option. It's very low. Low gold. Oh, sure, let's do this Agresium. If I can mine it. There we go, I think. Yeah. Very low resistance. Freaking server lag, man. It's gonna be the death of me. Oh, get up there. Come on. I do not understand. There we go. Gotta get these before they roll far enough to despawn. Where are my purples at? You're a purple. God. I think the dead zone needs to be larger. At least for mining mode. Holy shit. It's so frustratingly small sometimes. Sit there, big orange chunk. I'll come for you in a moment, maybe. God, hold the get this big chunk and be done. It's probably going to take very little laser throttle. And be horribly susceptible to server lag. Ease on up there, bud. Whoops. What the hell? That was super weird. I forgot what throttle percent I was using. About 7, maybe. I guess it's becoming daytime. Weird. Right. Oh god, hold still. I just want to extract you there, little nice deposit. You are a very nice deposit, yes you are. Let me extract you. Oh, this looks so good. Kyovert, thank you so much for the raid. Yes, negative Ninny, I will get right to that. Thank you, Nicky Doo, for the follow. Hi there, Revere. Hi there, Kool-Aid. Hi there, JC2K. How's everybody doing this evening? Hey there, Kraken. Hey there, Super Citron. You're all here for the starter pack? Well, there's only one. There's just one. So you'll have to fight each other for it. How's that? How's that sound? Yes, I'm so excited. Please, please, please stream the fight so that everybody can tune in. Thank you, Negative Ninny, for the follow. What's a starter? Well, Kraken, a starter is something worth fighting for, apparently. If people are willing to fight for it. Man, Kai, thank you so much again for the raid. I do appreciate that. Ferg 8 appetizer ship. That is an excellent description. I like that one a lot. Appetizer ship. Alright. So for everyone who wants to know about the starter pack, listen up. If anyone doesn't want to know about the starter pack, too bad. So thank you for following. Yes, this will be the ASMR explanation of the Star Citizen starter pack. So I hope everybody is comfortable this evening. So thanks to the wonderful community that is you lovely folks, you lovely Twitch viewers. fellow streamers and Altama, I have become a Twitch affiliate. Yay. Which is super exciting, at least for me. So for that, thank you. Thank you guys so much. To celebrate, starting tomorrow, I'm going to have an affiliation appreciation celebration. It's a mouthful and it rhymes, and I like it. And there might be confetti. So, thank you, Kool-Aid. Yes, AAC for short. But I'm probably going to say the name every time because it's fun. Affiliation appreciation celebration. Just have to remember it. Oh my gosh. Thank all of you. Thank you guys so much for following. Super Citron, the best advice I have ever heard regarding streaming is to stick with it. It just takes time. That's all there is to it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Electrical skateboard is our friend. Electrical skateboard and electrical longboard. I have seen both of those for a long time. Anyway, I'm very easily distracted if you haven't noticed. So, to celebrate the community, all of you guys helping me get affiliated, I want to give away a starter pack. And I picked a starter pack because a lot of the folks I have seen coming into the streams say stuff like, yeah, I've been interested in the game for a while, but I don't know if I want to get into it yet. So this, giving away a starter pack, is a good opportunity to get into the game because it's free. And the starter packs are not the best chips, but they're free. You can play the game. Oops. Hello, scary looking person. You can play the game, you can decide if you like the game, and then you can upgrade your ship. And that's about the gist of it. So who asked? Let's see. Negative Ninny, you asked. Super Citron, you mentioned it as well. Did I answer your questions? What am I doing? I need to sell my ore. $22.07 is pretty good. Especially considering that was a relatively easy rock to mine. So yes, that was the ASMR explanation of the starter pack giveaway. It's going to start tomorrow. The Cutlass is a good ship. So, oh, JC, some of the kiosks are broken. Good to know. I will watch out for that. Ninny, the Cutlass is an excellent ship. It is extremely versatile, and since it's had a rework, it has these awesome like cargo bay doors on the side. Oh, yes, I will go get it right now. Just like, if you guys are gonna fight, hold off for like 2 minutes so I can show the Cutlass. And then, you know, if you're gonna beat the crap out of each other, go for it. Go for the yes, cracking the Cutlass. I think there should be one here, right? I'm on the PTU because I wanted to test the new stuff. The Cutlass. Sorry, I like say stuff and then forget what I've just said. So, like, uh, if you say something in chat and I sound super confused, I'm sorry. It's my own fault. Um, Cutlass. Drake Cutlass. There we go.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing.
Thank you all for being patient. Oh my god, this fight in chat is taking some really weird turns. Super Citron has no heals. He has no Achilles heel. Oh, son of a gun. Jerk. Jerk butt pants face. That dude really sniped the airlock on me. It did escalate pretty quickly. Alright, so Ninny, this is the Drake Cutlass Black. Ninny, who says he's in a wheelchair at all? Maybe he walks around on his hands. So, the Cutlass now has these awesome doors on the side, which are sort of good for loading cargo, but a lot of the time the transition into the ship kills me. So there's no ladder. There's the loading bay at the back. So you just constantly doing a handstand. Makes it easier to urinate. Maybe. I'm going to get off the pad and turn the lights on in the ship before I continue the tour. There we go. Unless you're in PU. The Cutlass is sort of big. I don't know how the other models compare, but it does have like a ton of cargo space. Buttons over here. So you've got these doors on the sides. I don't know how much storage this thing actually has. If that's one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. So it has like 8-ish SCU of cargo space. Oh, yeah, Ninny, there's a bug where like if you're in a seat and your game crashes, it'll like get you stuck in the seat. And then in order to get out of the seat, someone else has to come along and get in the seat while you are sitting in it. Super weird. So you've got 2 beds. I may have gotten out on the wrong side of this bed and fallen through the ship, so watch out for that. Then there's a turret here. Well, there's supposed to be an animation to get into the turret. Power on. Change weapon fire mode changes from like both guns to a single gun, I think. me, if you get into this game, expect lots and lots and lots of bugs. Sometimes hilarious, usually frustrating. Like you said in the long text. So there's the animation for getting out of the seat. I don't know why that didn't work before. So yeah, these doors are great for like getting into and out of the ship in EVA, but they kill me a lot. Like I fly into the ship, then I'm just dead.
Your flares are online.
I need to. Oh, this one
Landing gear.
does not have a. Does not have comms, but this is cool. You can like. You've got all these multifunction displays, and you can switch their function, and you can call air traffic control from here. Kai, that's pretty accurate. It seems it will be the best damn space sim ever once it gets over its
Landing complete.
weird adolescent phase where it's like moody and angsty. Super Citron, you're getting to bed. I am not blocking active flight bay, you asshole.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Super Citron, you have to enter the giveaway. I can't just give you a starter pack. Check back. Check back tomorrow. And we'll get the thing started. But thank you for hanging out. Have a good night.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the facility.
Port Olisar is like really upset with me for some reason. I'm just gonna back away slowly. Maybe. Oh. Maybe the other side will be nicer. I really like ATC at Levski better. I like the really, like, grungy looking guy. He's very friendly. Hey Kai, thanks for hanging out. You gave me the raid. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Take care. Have a good evening. Click.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay. Why is it orange? What does orange mean? What if I auto land? Will ATC be nice if I auto land?
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Ninny, you're very welcome. I like showing off the ships because I usually learn something I didn't know. Like with the Cutlass, the animation for the turret, getting into the turret doesn't necessarily work. Strong side compared to other ships, I think it has pretty decent weaponry. I think it's got a lot of missiles, which might be down. I'm not sure where the missiles are. But you've got laser repeater there on each side. Laser repeater here under the wing. It's got a turret up top. This one has more laser repeaters. And I think it's got a bunch of missiles. They're also pretty sturdy. It's a pretty sturdy ship. It's not the fastest or the most maneuverable. But like you can... Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself a little bit. It has a lot of guns. I guess there are ballistic weapons and energy weapons. And energy weapons will take down shields and they recharge. Ballistic weapons ignore some shielding, but they also require ammunition. Prospector. So basically, like, the Cutlass is a good Swiss Army knife ship. Pretty much a jack of all trades. It's I don't know what yet. It wouldn't really be a master of anything, and you know that's because it's not a specialized ship. Like the Prospector is not a great example, because like no other ships can do mining right now. Uh-oh. Oh no. What happened here? He was like that when I found him, officer. Do I? Oh my god. Look. The bodies actually have physical geometry. So should I give him CPR? I'll try CPR. You know, Port Olisar ATC deserves a crime stat. I'll help you, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now breathe in his mouth. 1. Oopsies. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, I don't think it's working. I think we lost him. Would you know, Ninny, I don't know what else I can do. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what else to do for him. I do absolutely love how long the bodies stay there. But anyway, he's dead, Jim. I wasn't trying to hop on his crotch. I'm just like really uncoordinated. You know, someone will bring a Cutlass blue, no, Cutlass red, and take care of him. JC, I thought that was an old Star Trek joke. Oh. My hydrogen fuel got refilled. I was gonna go claim the ship. I'll do Daymar. Daymar has been better. guess like so the Prospector is a very specialized ship. It's good at mining and like that's about it. It's got these two C's. It's got these yeah, dinky little laser cannons on the front. And they are the saddest little guns. Piracy is not exactly implemented yet. The issue right now is that, like, you can steal a ship, but you can't own it. Like, you can't have the serial number etched off and a new one put on there. You can't fly someone else's ship into port and sell their goods or whatever. So you can steal ships, and that's one of my. It'll get there. I don't remember if 3.3 is intended to have piracy. It's on the roadmap. Let's see. Oh, nope, wrong button. You'd think I know how to navigate their website by now. So, Nanny, here is the Star Citizen roadmap. I should just make a dang chat command for that. That lists all the features that they have scheduled. I think it's like four quarters out, a year ahead or so. So, like, anything you want to know about the game, you can find on the website, more or less. But the roadmap has, like, the stuff they're working on right now. So, piracy will get there. We will be able to steal stuff. I don't want to smack into the ground. Repair ships, refuel collection. Salvage stuff. Land claims are coming Q4 this year. Or slated for it anyway. Gotcha. So your friend has an organization they want you to join. Yeah, and even like I am certainly not the only person giving away starter packs. Sigelian is giving one away. He's doing the Avenger, I think, which is probably a better ship. Definitely a better ship than the Mustang or the Aurora. I need my lights. Where did those little rocks go? There's one. Right behind the base. Sigelian, sorry. How the heck do I do this? Titanium's not very good. Well, anyway, his channel, I think, is Gillian_. So he is the founder of Altama, which is an energy company in-game. He's giving away a starter pack. Yeah, if you can win one, great. If you can't, like, they're $45. It's a lot of money for an alpha, but if you end up enjoying the game, it's not a big deal. And it's still, like, hell, it's less than you'll pay for season packs for a lot of games now, which is silly. But yeah, you're right. It is a lot of money if it's something that you may not play for 2 years or something. And they do have like free weekends every now and then. You just have to clear up like 50 gigabytes on your computer. Not as often as I would like. It's a pretty big game. It might be down to like 30 or so. But yeah, it's large. There's a lot of stuff. I think I've got about 40 Kraken. So I think I've got it set at high quality. Yeah, there's also a very high. I don't know if they changed the quality of textures, but like you can see how nice the ship looks. Yeah, if you want to play the PTU, which is that's what I'm doing right now. It's the testing version, which is funny, right? The testing version of the alpha. The PTU is essentially the same game with a few changes. So it's like 500 megabytes larger or something. Whoops. It's a big game. But in terms of fidelity, like if you want to be able to call out a spaceship, walk out to it, open the doors, climb into it, get in the pilot seat, fly it off into space, fly it to a planet, go through atmosphere, land on the planet, and walk around, you can do that. You can put a little buggy inside your ship. Sorry, I'm going to pull out my calculator. 29.39 for titanium times 73. This one's fine. This is like 2,100 credits. Ninny, what kind of gameplay are you interested in? Do you want to be a pirate? This may not work real well. Some of these high yield rocks, you literally have to get right up to them. I want to play with friends, so like, oops, I forgot. If you go into third person view, you lose your progress bar. Well, this is a good game to play with friends. They just added a grouping system, so you can get all your friends in a group. You may have seen this. I don't know, did Kai show the group system and like quantum travel linking and stuff? God, this is so slow. I'm sorry, everybody. This is really slow mining. I made an account like 10 hours ago. Went to bed at night. Gotcha. Yeah, Drake is the manufacturer of the Cutlass, that ship that I was showing you. And they're kind of the pirates. A lot of their ships already have optional skins that are pirate themed. The like each the game has a bunch of different manufacturers, and each has their own kind of look and feel for their ships. Um, okay, yeah. Um, Everyone who signs up gets a referral code, and if other people use their referral code, um, both parties get. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Both parties benefit from that, so you get some extra starting cash, and your friend, after enough referrals, can get certain in-game rewards like, oops, wrong one, like weapons or decorations or something. So don't worry, it's not a contract. You didn't sign away your life to your friend or anything like that. Any more purple? Purple? There's a purple. They really decreased the size of the dead band for keyboard and mouse in 3.2.1. I'm having a whole lot of trouble keeping my ship still. If you haven't heard my superstition before, I like to make little circles on the purple rocks because I think it gives you better throughput. So you get more orb. That's what I choose to believe. I don't know if it's true or not. Alright, this one should be a little quicker. If I can hold the laser still. So Ninny, if you wanted to check out like how the referral program works, you can find it somewhere in your account settings. I don't remember exactly where. I think like if you go to your account, the menu on the left has a link for referral. And that'll give you your code, so if you can get other people to sign up for the game using your code, then you can get free stuff. This low instability. Ow. Is spoiling me. It didn't have any overcharge meter built up. I don't know why it exploded so much. Maybe I'm bad at mining. highly doubt your friend hasn't already tried to convince everybody. Fair enough. Well, that's very considerate of you. Once the game is more fleshed out, like, he ought to be able to give you some in-game benefits for being such a considerate person to him. He can invite you to his club or something like that. Let you take his ships for a test drive. I'm going to stay well away from this rock this time in case it explodes. Like that last one did for no reason. That was mean of it. AFK as much as you want. I'll be here for a little while longer. At least one more mining run. It is. Rocks like this are relaxing. Difficult rocks are stressful. When the game hiccups, it's very stressful. This sitting right in the middle of the green region, I can oh, that's not the middle anymore. I can handle this. There. And I should fill up in a second here. Sunrise on Daymar. Oops, full. Goodbye, Wolf Point Shelter. Wherever you went. It's down there somewhere. Oh, that sunrise looks so good. Oh my gosh. Way to go, CIG. There's Crusader. the jets on the engines point in the proper direction. It's an excellent improvement over 3.1. And since my weapons are off, I could stare at this game for hours. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Interesting. So, I changed my name in-game from Subaru to Shy Canadian. But I changed it after I had copied my account to the PTU. So the PTU servers still think I'm Subaru. That's interesting. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it is interesting. I guess it's an insight about how CIG's servers behave. Sky Herald, this is the PTU. So it's the test build, but it is open to all backers. So if you have the PTU downloaded, you can play this. But you're right, it is running really smoothly. I think part of that is that there are hardly any people here. Earlier, I was getting about 28-ish frames per second at OLSR, and now it looks more like 30 plus. Okay, about 30. Yeah, 3.2 Live might have a lot more people on each server, and that seems to be a big factor in how well it runs. I also did a little tweaking with my computer. Did some super basic overclocking stuff.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
So
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
damn,
stay.
I bumped my CPU performance a little bit and my RAM performance, and that seems to have helped a whole lot. But I have no scientific data for that. OSR landing will always be derpy.
Please proceed to sign landing bay.
Okay, I can get to this one without flying over any other pads. I think that's what the problem was. And I'm not sure, like it's got this yellow square on the ground. I don't know if you have to get all your landing gear inside it or something.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Hey, Brandon chat, how's it going, dude? I'm doing some mining on the 3.2.1 PTU. Seen the bug in the prospector where you try and get out of your seat and the interaction menu freaks out. No, I don't think I have seen that, Sky Herald. Interaction menu, like it starts jumping all over the screen, freaks out. I've seen where it'll stop responding. I feel like I shouldn't be running everywhere. These space people must be in incredible physical shape to be able to sprint everywhere. Well, quick jog everywhere and still not get their heartbeats up that much. I wonder if Kasaba has clothes. Had one of the options start jumping all over. They do have clothes. That's good. You get all the options and highlights. Click on anything except nothing will accept commands, and you can't use hotkeys. $21.99. That's good. That's pretty good. Brandon chat, I am currently alone. I'm in the PTU. I wanted to check out 3.2.1. I just got home from a long weekend, and I wanted something relaxing. Not a, It's a lot of work, a lot of driving, too. Sky Herald, I know that when the commands stop responding, that usually means the server has died. You're about to go, Ninny. Well, have a good night if it's night for you. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope... Oh yeah, the giveaway is going to start tomorrow. It's probably going to run for a couple of weeks. So you can enter anytime. I think the only requirements are follower of the channel and have watched for an hour. And I think anyone who's here probably has watched for at least an hour, so that should be no problem. But yeah, starting tomorrow, it'll run probably till the end of the month. You'll have plenty of time to get your name in if you want. And I'll... my stream currency is hugs. So you can type !hugs, and it will tell you how many hours you've watched and also how many hugs you have. Okay, 0.83 hours. Thank you, Sky Herald, for the follow. Yeah, I just want to keep people from coming to the stream, entering the thing, and man, I love red versus blue. Ninny, if whenever you have time to check in, go for it. And certainly like probably the last full day of the giveaway, I'm going to get rid of that restriction. Because I don't want someone to come in like 10 minutes before the thing ends and not be able to enter. So, I will put updates on Twitter. I think it's down. Yeah, you can get to my Twitter lower on my channel page, and I will put updates there about. I'll probably make like a paste bin for a better explanation of the rules of the giveaway and all that stuff. So. Don't use Twitter, don't know if you will. Fair enough. Also, on my channel page is something called Usher that basically just reads my Twitter and lists the posts. And I will put a link to the paste bin on the channel page as well. So whenever you have time to get that extra 0.17 hours in, that'll get you eligible if you literally don't have any time. Just stop by like the last couple days of the giveaway, and that won't be a requirement anymore. If people want to get into the game, I want to help them get into the game. But again, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad I could answer some questions about the cutlass, and yeah, gotcha. Honestly, I don't know how much else you'll catch me doing, but we can go steal some pirate ships sometime if you want. That's always a fun one. Right now, there's not too much to do. Mining is a good way to make money. If you're seeing a lot of mining, it might be because it's like 0 risk, high reward. play with one of the AI pirates of Olisar. Gotcha. Well, Nini, take care. Thank you again for stopping by. Don't let me make you late for work. I would feel really bad. Yeah, Sky Herald. Brandon, you've got to go to work too. Dang. Well, I've actually got to go to bed soonish. Probably after this mining run. Because I like to get up and stream in the morning as well. Sky Herald, we are anxiously awaiting trading to be balanced and fixed. Because that's sort of the point of Altama, and it's a risky but excellent way to make a lot of money. Brandon, do you have like a third shift job? I don't know, it's 11:52 Mountain Time for me. So anyone in the US or Canada must be working late. Sky Herald, you're watching on your night shift. Well, don't let me get you in trouble. But I'm flattered that you're taking time out of your work schedule to watch the stream. There are so many perks of multiple monitors. Oh, right, the drugs at the drug lab should be more profitable. I know one of the issues that people have is that they can't sell them except in really small quantities. So like if you fill up your caterpillar or something with widow or stims, it can take like Sky Herald. I've never seen the drug lab or the javelin crash. I really do want to see the javelin crash sometime. I think Revere said it took him, he had to sell his caterpillar full of contraband in like 50 SCU increments or something, and it took like an hour. I will check Reddit for the javelin crash in the drug lab. You know, Sky Herald, we're hoping better waypoints would be super nice. I think Revere is working on like a surface map for, at least for materials for mineable rocks, so that we know like what spawns where and how to get to each deposit, not single rock, but I guess blob or region. So if Brandon Getting Ghost was saying something interesting, like each rock. So this rock is an igneous deposit, and it has gold and nothing else. So what Getting Ghost said is that every time this rock spawns, it will have only gold, but the percentage will change. And I think he did that by hopping, but I think he figured out. I think he figured that out by hopping between servers. Sky Herald, actually, I have seen like 12% gold. So our rule of thumb is like anything less than 5% is not really worth it. And actually, I can't remember, I think it was Axios said he found, well, it was probably glitched, but he said he found a 100% agresium. I think it was agresium or laranite. The really, really pricey ones. But didn't know it was worth anything. So he didn't mine it. Bonk. Yeah, the PTU is nice because they start you with, what is it, 100,000 credits. So you can buy things and test stuff more easily. But in the PU, so many times I've like done mining to get money or done contracts to get money, and then started doing cargo, and then the most recent time somebody blew up my ship. I lost all my money. I've gotten glitches or like server crash, or the game crashes to desktop and I come back in and my ship is missing. Whoa, look at Crusader. So I sympathize. I have had many instances of going to cry in a corner. Missions or cargo runs. The Prospector is also the loaner for the Vulture. So if you're interested in scavenging and you want to pick up the Vulture, it would give you the Prospector, for the time being anyway. Bonk, I need to stop running into stuff. I'll blow up my damn ship. 8.9 is pretty good. Oh, that would not be easy. Right now, waiting for the Carrack. The Carrack has been planned for a long time. I wonder why. There's 10.2. That'll do. Do we have any progress updates on the Carrack? I don't want to be that close if I can help it. If I miss something in chat, I'm sorry. I have to stare at my screen intently now. Oh, God. Oh, no. Slow down. Jeez. This is so... It's not listed anywhere on the roadmap. I have no idea. I wonder if... What is the purpose of the Carrack? Is it like an exploration ship? shields. One-man bar fight. That's an awesome name. New to Star Citizen. Oh, welcome to, this is currently the test, the persistent test public test universe, the PTU. This is where new features come to be tested before they are released to the alpha version of the game. So right now I'm working on mining. You find a rock, you blow it up with one laser, and then you pull stuff out of it with another laser. And how new are you to Star Citizen? Do you have a pretty good idea of, like, what the game is trying to be? Or did somebody tell you to go check it out? You're totally fresh, blank slate. Got a starter pack and you're stoked for long term. Awesome. Yeah. Less than an hour. Certainly at this point there is, once you start, like as soon as you start, you're immediately like bombarded with stuff and no instructions. Indeed. As Sky Herald says, welcome to the verse. It is a wonderful and incredibly buggy place. But what CIG has already accomplished with this game is incredible. Sorry, but mining takes a lot of concentration right now. I like tense up and hold my breath. I died as soon as you got in your pilot seat due to a glitch. Welcome to Star Citizen, my friend. There are so many glitches that will kill you. One of the best is decapitation. There's a ship called a Caterpillar, and sometimes when you get out of the pilot seat, it will kill you. But yeah, like they've got using the Constellation's loading bay and getting glitched and shot into space like a rocket. I haven't seen that one. How does that one work, Sky Herald? Now I want to do that. Getting a few more shit. Sorry, I'll read chat in a second here. I can't look away from my mining. That. Did I? Hold on a second. Does anybody see something wrong with my ship? A piece missing, perhaps? Ah, if you try and climb down the ladder while the ramp is open and 0G while carrying cargo. That is a lot of conditions to meet. But boy, ladders are straight up deadly right now. Bar fight. Trying to get a few more ships. Yeah, the economy, once it's fixed, is going to be really cool. Especially because, like, running cargo so far has just been big crates of materials, but once mining is like fully implemented, I found it accidentally while looting Kovalex. Nice. Once once mining is like fully fleshed out, that will also influence the trading economy, which is super exciting and super complicated. If bar fight, Sigalian is another Star Citizen streamer. He had suggested somehow tying the game to cryptocurrency. So like when you earn money in game, you actually earn cryptocurrency. I think that would be about the most tangible way to like to make real the most, I don't know, appropriate way to make money off, like to actually make money by playing the game. Oh my gosh, sorry, I can't look away from my mining. I see so many chat messages. Some of these prospectors going to be able to filter out contaminants. That'll be nice. I think either that'll or allow credit for money. Alright, Ninny. Well, again, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good evening at work. Anytime after tomorrow morning, stop by and get yourself in the giveaway. Work hype. Earn that cash money to pay for the car to drive to the job to earn the money. To pay for the car to drive to the job. Sorry, that's very nihilistic of me. Some people make a living off Eve? I had no idea. Oh yeah, so I'm missing my windshield. This happened to Sigelian. Drop top prospector. I literally dropped the top onto the planet. It's a moon. I keep calling it a planet. It's a moon. That's okay. I'll get it fixed up. It's so funny how that happens. It's like it makes me think of the plastic Easter eggs with stuff inside. Like the way that they pop open. That's what the windshield looked like when it came off. Like pop. Surprise, there's a treat inside. It's a squishy human pilot. Also, we just went through atmosphere without a windshield. That seems really dangerous. Almost into space. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. There we go. Oh, the vent above the main engine. Okay. Axios, it's your birthday. Wait. I feel like we've had this conversation already. Man, if it spit out non-valuable stuff, that would make mining so much more profitable. Where is Crusader? There we go. welcome, Axios. How's it going? I'm still enjoying the new look of the Discord. I wonder what the effects of quantum travel without a windshield are. Maybe I'm reading into it too much. Going great, glad to hear it. There's still this busted up reclaimer floating over here. Oh, now it's like they're trying to rebuild it. What are you? Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. Nice. I've heard New Vegas is the best Fallout. Oopsies. I've heard New Vegas is the best Fallout. But I have played approximately 30 minutes of the Fallout series, so I am by no means an expert. Now, Sky Herald, regarding the Prospector spitting stuff out. New Vegas is awesome and the mods for it rock. Then I will not say anything bad about it. I can't, because I haven't played it anyway. Why is this guy in the Vandal ship circling me? Hello?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay. So that was part of the original brochure design.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I had originally thought, I don't know if I can do it now. No, because well, let's see. The back of the ship opens up, and I thought that was going to be like controls, like a control panel for a mini refinery or something. But I believe, and other people have said that this area, which I cannot open from here right now, is going to be where the extra bags for ore go. So I had kind of dismissed the Prospector as having any sort of refining or filtering capabilities, and that would be reserved for the bigger mining ships like the Orion. But if it does actually get rid of some of the inert crap, that would be so cool. It would make, I guess, it would make each trip take longer, because you would fill up and then you'd get rid of the crap and just keep going. And you could bring a much better haul back to port. Save a lot of time traveling back and forth. 2039 is good. Oh, just one more trip. How's that? Links are allowed. I tried having link protection on, and the nicest punishment, I thought the nicest punishment was purge, and it purged the message, and it purged every single message that person had posted in chat up to that point. So I was like, nope. So yes, links are allowed. If it ever becomes a problem, I will have to come up with yeah, it's fine. Go ahead and post it. I just wanted to say something like, please ask before posting links. And chatbot was like, no. No link for you. go back to Yella. Yella. Picture 5. We have the technology. Maybe. Whoa. Ah. Once filtered, any tailings and waste materials will be conveniently vented out of the ship's rear exhaust ports. That's pretty cool. Also, I really want the mining arm to do this vertical thing. I don't think you can do that yet. But I want it. It looks super cool. Nakamura. There we go. Oops. Don't think we'll see it until the Orion comes in with refining. That would kind of make sense. Because I guess they need to build or make sure that the system can look at the materials we have and reduce the number of, oh crap, sorry, epilepsy warning. Reduce the amount of inert material. But the Orion looks freaking cool. It's gonna, I don't know, maybe that'll come along with asteroid mining, which would be super awesome. I love the rings on Yella. The Orion will probably make a ton of money. It will probably also be a very popular target. So I'm sure you'll have to take escorts and have a bunch of crew manning guns. I just want to see the mining laser on that thing. It's going to be able to, like, vaporize an outpost. Yeah, the Eclipse can't do much on its own. Like, it can certainly disable a large ship, but there's not, like, one Eclipse pilot is probably not going to be able to commandeer an entire ship just by disabling it. So they'll probably come in with a fleet, I would imagine. I would hope, anyway. So someone told me you go to Nakamura, and then this mountain range is pretty good for materials. Yeah, the size 9 torpedoes will one-shot just about anything. I've never been able to use them. I could not get a damn lock because it takes so long with the size 9s to lock on. I've seen Chubby Defender trying to use them around Cryastro, and the issue he was having was that their tracking is apparently horrible. He said they were like Vietnam-era missiles in terms of, like, being able to follow and hit a target. And I don't think that was because of someone using countermeasures. I think he was just having yeah, much larger, much slower things for sure. I wonder, I don't know if this is an implemented mechanic, but it would kind of make sense that like it takes longer to get a lock with a larger torpedo, but then like maybe even after you launch it, it has trouble tracking a smaller target. Maybe that's why they're so hard to use against small ships. Whereas something like the Orion or a Reclaimer is much bigger and much slower and has much larger signatures. Or maybe it's a bug. There are a couple bugs that they still need to work out. Yeah, stealth will be a big factor for, especially because like the Orion is not the Orion, the Eclipse is not a great fighter. What does it have? Two nose cannons and that's it, I think, besides the torpedoes. So like it's going to have to sneak up on things. Okay, they're Gatlings though, so at least they're not just laser cannons. But I don't know how much they did with the scanning. It seems to be working much better. Um, I know that I think it was actually a hot fix for 3.2.0 or one of the last patches for 3.2 PTU was getting rid of all the false scanning waypoints and making the waypoints indicate rocks better or something. While this is scanning, my ship is slowly moving to the side. I don't see anything on there. Scan results weren't showing. Oh, right. Right, the blobs or whatever they're called. Those are a little weird. Like sometimes they don't show up right away or something. And then like after you've been on a moon for a while, then they start showing up. What? Oh, this is cool. I did not know about this. What? I have not seen this before. Yeah. Pull out your scanner. And that's not spawning. Okay. So, with if you saw the Q&A on the Vulture, they said that the Vulture will have a scanner better equipped for salvage, and the Prospector has a scanner better equipped for mining. So this scanner is the basic one that all the ships have. So any ship can come down to a mineable rock and use this interface. But then, since the Prospector has mining mode, it has this better scanner that actually tells you the percentages in the rock. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, this is super cool. And it's got like a confidence number for the amount of time, based on the amount of time you've been looking at it. Oh, that is so cool. And I guess there's not really any point to do that with the Prospector. But if you, like if the Dragonfly or something has a scanner, you could use it to find potential targets for the Prospector, and then have the Prospector come and scan them like this and find out what's actually in them. Oh, that changes things. That is so cool. I don't know about the Tumbril. What the heck are they called? All I can think of is the tank. If one of them is scanning, that would be a really cool synergy. Like come out here with a Tumbril, and we need waypoints. Someone mentioned that's already on it's already been posted on the issue council. We need to be able to waypoint stuff like good rocks. 2.5% agresium. This is a good one. Oh my gosh. We'll see how this goes. Oh, that high instability is terrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, this stupid reticle too. Yeah, so like once we can build our own structures, we can build a little outpost, like a mining outpost. Park a Tumbril there. Okay, Tumbril Psycho RN Recon. Nice high-powered scanner for terrain. So you could take that baby out, scan a bunch of rocks, find some promising ones, waypoint them, and send a couple of prospectors out to grab whatever they have. Oh, that would be so cool. Like once, and what I see, land claims and stuff are 3-4. I think they're 3-4, or they're slated for 3-4 anyway. Like once we can build outposts and have like a little base of operations for mineral extraction, like, oh, it's so nice seeing this game come together. Ah, this is so cool. Wow, I'm getting way more than 50% off fracturing this rock once. It is a nice deposit. You will hear that pun probably at least once per stream. Dang, 70 beacon placement. Gotcha. 76% from a single fracture. God, hold still. It's way too high. Whoops. Back away slowly. Yeah, it would be nice to see large ore veins. Like right now, actually prospecting feels a little bit it doesn't seem like a finished system because, you just go and scan rocks one at a time. So we really need some way to, yeah, like, we need a better way to look for ore. Like, I wish the blobs, the big blue squares or cubes, gave us some kind of information like, hey, oh, I forgot to fix my windshield. Whoops. If it meant like, hey, there's a richer deposit here than just the individual rocks that you see somewhere else. And maybe it does, I don't know, but like, if you're scouring the landscape, scanning, suddenly there's like this enormous blob, and you're like, place a land claim there. Let's start digging. Because right now it feels very random what the distributions of different minerals are. If there were some kind of predictability, it would make mining a little bit easier, I guess, but I think it would make it much more interesting, much more entertaining. And my ship is like billowing smoke somewhere. Yeah, Sky Herald, I bet you're right. Because there's the Drake Herald, right? The info runner. So that's the kind of ship you could use to sell that information. I used to have one of those. It's a fun ship. The freaking enormous engine on the back will get it going real fast, real quick. There we go. Out of atmosphere. I'm worried about getting blown up at Cryastro, but I do want to fix my windshield. Quantum travel without a windshield cannot be safe. Oh, but this is PTU. Of course, there's nobody here. Sky Herald, I have used the Texas Skulls app, because that one is publicly available. It doesn't work great for me, and part of it is not, it's not a big deal. Like, you just have to know that you can't take a caterpillar to Grim Hex, for example. So if you're trying to sell, if you're trying to maximize your profit, you may have to use certain ships. Or like if you want to sell at Grim Hex, you may have to use certain ships, like not the caterpillar. This doesn't have the little drones anymore. Ah, but I've got a windshield. Good. Very good. I know Revere is working on one as well. I have not gotten a chance to use that, but I've seen him using it, and it seems to work great. I know he accounts for things like the rotation of the moons, so it'll, like, if something is on the opposite side of the moon from Port Olisar, like wherever you're buying the stuff from, it may throw out that, that outpost as a destination to sell, because you have to do another quantum jump when you get to the moon or whatever. So his seems to work very well. I have not used it. I don't know if it's publicly available at this point in time. But the Texas Skulls one does work pretty well. Yeah, go ahead and post it. Okay, yeah, that's the Texas Skulls one, I think. At least that's the one that I've been using as well. It works fine. What is this? Is that somebody's seat? Yeah, somebody left their seat on the pad. I don't know. I knew it by the URL, Daniel Burke, and then someone said it was the Texas Skulls app. I guess that's his in-game handle or something.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And it works. I think if you want to report prices, you have to create an account and log in. Clunk.
Landing complete.
But, there we go. So like it does let the community contribute prices. One complaint, and it's probably not a huge deal. You could fix it with it. Uh-oh. My ship hopped. That's not good. It doesn't save your ship information if you refresh the page or navigate away or something. Oh, this guy's still here. So I find myself like typing things in several times. But otherwise, like, the numbers it gives you are accurate. Sometimes the prices do fluctuate, but it works. 2096. Oh. Well, it doesn't show quite as well here because I started the PTU with 10,000, or 100,000. But mining is pretty profitable. They're working on making it a mobile app. That would be extremely convenient. A mobile app would be very nice. I don't mind having it on a computer, but a mobile app would certainly. Lost my train of thought. Oh, I have tried logging out in my ship, and it is indeed hit or miss. And I don't know if it's certain ships in particular or if it's random, but a lot of the time when I wake back up, I get out of the wrong side of the bed and pop through the wall or something like that. Oh, I want to grab the terrapin. And there have been other times, like I've logged out of my ship, switched servers, and woke up at Port Olisar, so it doesn't always work. Sometimes it does. When it does, it's very, very nice. When it does not work, it is disheartening because you may have a caterpillar full of cargo and it's gone, which is sad. Is the site open? No. Only this side. So what I wanted to... The Death Star chair. It does look like it, doesn't it? I'll probably have to... Oh, I thought that was... Oh, that is a fire extinguisher. Good. I always try to locate the fire extinguishers on ships because I keep setting my ships on fire. Good, let the hatred flow through you. Gosh, there are a lot of fire extinguishers here. Oh, that's oxygen. Okay. The fire extinguishers do not work yet. Goodness, this thing takes off quickly. I want to get away from the landing pads so ATC doesn't yell at me. Hold still, you damn tortoise. Alright. Did, okay, so repairing it at Cryastro did put the fire out? Now, I've never used this support station. Oh my. Power on. Interesting. Cool. I was hoping that thing on top would rotate. Now, the reason I wanted to get the terrapin out was to show you all, if you have not seen it yet, that, oh, look. I didn't know that opens. That's so cool. That is not what I came here to show you, but that, this one works too. Oh. Well, the gravity generator and avionics are empty. Not sure if it was a bug or a feature. Fully crewed Cutlass. Ship was fully repaired, but acted like you'd blown the power plant. I feel like I've had something. Oh, that is so cool. The component is actually in there. That is amazing. I've had times where like I'll be having a lot of trouble getting out of atmosphere from a planet. Locked. Huh. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. The microwave doesn't open. Yeah, I don't want to unlock the ship because I don't want other people getting in, but maybe that will work. I know you can overheat components. Could you have overheated your engines or something? You're supposed to get a warning for it. Where's my lock? Unlock. If you overheat your engines, it may reduce their output or something. It's still locked. No, this is what I wanted to show you. The bathroom. Because you can sit on the toilet. Hell yeah. Best. Come on. I was pressing the wrong button. There. Best damn space sim ever. I don't know why he's staring at the sink. You know, in the Cutlass, you're a pirate, right? You're living on the edge of the law. You just open the door and poop right out into space. That's what you gotta do. What? Why is this how I get off the toilet? Why am I prone? Dead leg. Two dead legs, I guess. Alright, let's see if I can. Can I get in bed from here? No. can't get back on the toilet. Okay. I got feeling back in my legs, I guess. That was the strangest thing. So anyway, there's the terrapin toilet. I'm gonna climb in bed here and call it a night, everybody. This has been a fantastic stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out. If you are interested in the starter pack giveaway, check in tomorrow morning or anytime after tomorrow morning, like this month. Oh, nice, it fades to black. It doesn't just freeze on you anymore. Where's my mouse? There we go. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I don't know. Let's see. It was Kai who rated. He's already gone. But if next time you see Kai, tell him, you can tell him thank you for me. I'll give him a rate sometime soon, whenever I catch him on. I wonder if anyone is streaming right now. Nobody that I know. Let's see. I don't know any of these folks. Well, if you guys happen to know any streamers who are on, feel free to suggest that. We can go give them CPR by jumping on their chests. Keep in mind, CPR is the proper way to perform CPR is not to jump on their chest. Well, if you folks want to continue watching Star Citizen, go out into the world, disperse yourselves, find a streamer you haven't visited before. But holy cow, I need to get to bed. I'm going to be a damn zombie in the morning. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had a fantastic time. I hope you did as well. Come visit anytime you want. And I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Y'all take care.